Hello students, in the present video we are going to talk about Schrödinger wave equation. This is session 8 of atomic structure. In this video you are going to learn about time independent Schrödinger equation considering only the Cartesian coordinates and also the meaning of few terms involved in it. We are also going to learn about the significance of psi and psi square. In the previous videos, we learned about quantum mechanics, the definition of quantum mechanics, and need for the new approach to the structure of atom. The structure of atom is based on quantum mechanics, which takes into consideration the dual nature of matter, that is particle as well as wave nature, as given by de Broglie. It also takes into account Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, which is applicable to small particles like electrons, etc. in an atom. Based on these two, the new topic or a new approach was devised, which is known as quantum mechanics, and this is going to tell us about the atomic structure. This was given, quantum mechanics was given by Schrödinger in the year 1929, and as we have seen, Schrödinger wave equation, otherwise also known as SWE, it is the heart of quantum mechanics. Let us understand what is the meaning of this one. It is the fundamental wave equation. Since the derivation has not been proposed to you in your or prescribed to you in your syllabus, we are only going to see what is the form of this Schrödinger wave equation. So for the motion of the electron in three-dimensional space, we are considering the three-dimensional space, which was one of the limitations of Bohr's theory. It could not account for the three-dimensional structure of the atom. So here for the wave motion of the electron in three-dimensional space around the nucleus, Schrödinger gave an equation which is also known as Schrödinger wave equation. We are considering this equation in the Cartesian coordinates, that is in three different axes, x, y and z axis. So this is the Schrödinger wave equation in one dimension if you consider it in only one of the directions. So either x, y or z direction, this will change. This dx, it may become dx, dy or dz depending upon the different directions. This is in one direction, one dimension. If you consider it in three dimension, it is going to change into this one, where E is the energy, PE is the potential energy, which we are going to consider here. Psi is the amplitude of the wave, because we had associated wave nature for the electron, which is moving around the nucleus in an orbit. E is the total energy of the electron, m is the mass of the small m, this is the mass of the electron. This is the second derivative, del square psi by dx square. X, y, z are the coordinates of the electron, v is the potential energy and h is Planck's constant. So if in the previous one, let us have a look at this particular part of this equation, where we have del square psi by del x square, del square psi by del y square, del square psi by del z square. Can be replaced by another del square here. The equation changes to del square psi 8 pi square m by h square e minus v into psi, that is equal to 0, where this del square is known as Laplacian operator. So this is time independent Schrödinger equation. In this equation we don't have the time factor, wherein in the previous one time factor is considered. This is time independent, and here we introduce another operator which is otherwise known as the energy operator. We have Hamiltonian operator here, and E is energy, or what we call as the eigenvalue. Psi is the amplitude. The values of E represent the quantized values of energy, wherein the electron is moving, and the values of psi are called as the wave functions. Let us have a look at significance of psi and psi square. Significance of psi. Psi is wave function associated with the wave function. The wave function may be regarded as the amplitude of vibration expressed in terms of the coordinates x, y and z, and it may be either positive or negative, as you have seen in case of different waves. And significance of psi square, for electromagnetic radiation, the square of the amplitude is more important for us, and it is proportional to the intensity of light. Psi square at any point, it is proportional to the probability of finding the electron. This is a very important factor for us. A moving body of mass m, something like an electron, of total energy E and potential energy V, it has a wave associated with it whose amplitude is given by psi. The solution of the Schrodinger wave equation, which I have seen just now, whenever we solve, it gives different solutions, and if we solve it for an electron in an atom, it gives the values of energy and wave functions. The values of psi are called eigenfunctions, and the values of energy are known as eigenvalues of the system. So this is Schrodinger wave equation and the significance of psi and psi square. These are the references.